that quick legit. Turn 100 to 5, but I ain't did it yet. How you gon' make me rich but can't get a check? How you niggas fall for the okie doke? I up in the bar, bitch, I'm going pro. Finna hit the mall and the grocery store. Nigga, I was 9 with the Holy Ghost.
What's going on YouTube? Brad the Titan, and today we're gonna do a quick little video before I get to Gears stream later today. This video is the top shaders I wish to see in this game. Some are really likely, some are not likely, but the first one we're gonna start with is the Arsenal skin for Green Arrow. This will obviously be the easiest one to make, because literally all you have to do is make his hair red and change his voice dialogue. Obviously there's already been a red shader in one of my previous videos. It looks just like Arsenal, but I would like to see his own like character dialogue with other characters like Red Hood, Starfire, the Red Hood and Outlaw storyline. That'd be cool. Now the next is the Black Beetle for Blue Beetle. I'm not really a big fan of like the CW cartoon skins, but I feel like this one would work because I watched Young Justice and he was like this a powerhouse of a character. I would really enjoy it. And the next one we're gonna get to is one of my personal favorites. Is the Arkham Knight skin for the Red Hood, which everyone agrees with this. This should definitely be a skin. It brings a unique, drastic look right from the game. I think it'll work well. Just trade out his rifle for the handguns like he does in the training simulator. It would probably work pretty well. The next one we have is the Flashpoint Batman, which is one of the more brutal looking shaders or skins. I think it would fit really well, this new look and how he looks. I think it would look amazing. It was in the previous game. Could it return? I don't know. Okay, next we have the Arkham Knight Scarecrow skin. Not a big fan of the whole Scarecrow concept in this game, but I feel like if they played this skin in the game, I would play it more than the original concept. This just looks creepy. This is just the creepiest looking shader, I believe, would thing. Okay, the next one we have is Blackfire for Starfire. Easiest one to do. She's already in the game as an assist in the training simulator. She could easily be put into the game. There's black hair, green eyes, black armor. Heck, could be even a shader if you make her. I mean, it'd be pretty easy to do, I guess. Probably not very really requested. The next one's an obvious one. Bizarro for Superman. This one's really requested too, I think, in a little Injustice 2 group of men. You gotta have Bizarro. Like, there's no other reason around it. Even though I believe he's dead. I'm not sure. I gotta read again. I don't know. But the next one we have is rumored to be a DLC, or everyone thinks it's gonna be a DLC. Is Azrael for Robin. Now I say Robin instead of Batman because the use of a sword. Robin is really heavy on the whole sword gameplay, and I feel like Azrael could be, his hitbox is about the same. I guess he's not as big as Batman, but he is. But Robin isn't either, obviously, so he'd be a good Robin if you really want him in the game. Now the next one will be a little tricky. It'll be the Wonder Girl. Without the shield, Wonder Girl would only have a whip. Well, Wonder Woman would only have a whip, and that'd be hard to do because Wonder Woman's moves do consist of a shield and a whip and a sword. So it could be possible. I don't know. Okay, the next one is my personal favorite. It's the White Lantern Batman. I don't care if he has the ring or not. I just want the White Lantern, all like white Batman shader in the game. I just think it looks awesome. Just give him the basic combat and just make him white. I don't care. It'd be amazing. Alright, the next one's for the Flash skin, and it's obvious. It's the Kid Flash. There's so many different Kid Flash costumes to go through. You got the Wally West. You got this Wally West and the 52 Wally West. And you got the Teen Titans Wally West, which I like the best because it looks the coolest and it fits my scheme better. The next one up we will have is Superboy for Superman. And this one isn't hard. I'd rather give him like an armor type look instead of the jeans and the shirt. Give him the Injustice uniform he was wearing when he's trapped in the Phantom Zone. I think it would work. And the next one we have is Shazam for Black Adam. Now I wasn't sure about this one at first, but during the Black Adam stream yesterday, they had his fist ability on Black Adam, which would be perfect. Just give him that instead of the orb. He's perfectly fit back in. You got Shazam back, which was really played in the first game, I think. Well, at least I played him. The next one's the question for Rorschach. If Rorschach is a DLC, which he's rumored to be or requested to be, is only as if he was a DLC. I like the question. I'm a big fan of it. I like to see him. He probably fit well with Rorschach. And the next one's Clayface for Swamp Thing. Probably be tricky to do, but dude still like the different morphing and different clones of himself he can make. He probably fit well with Swamp Thing. Probably won't be likely. I can see it working. The next one is Kilowag with Chip the Squirrel. Now both of these characters are dead and need justice. And I feel like if you replace the cat with Chip and Kilowag with Atrocitus, you can make it work somehow. But the ultimate might be tricky. I think it would be a cool idea to try at least. But probably not the most popular idea. The next one's gonna be the hardest. I don't think it's the likely is Mongol for Darkseid, given their superiority and their dominance when it comes to hand-to-hand and powers. They're almost identical, but the Omega Beams is what really throws it off. Because Darkseid's really relying on the Mega Beams in this game. He's a zoning ultimate. But the next one we have is Godspeed for Flash. This one's really requested because it just looks cool. I feel like it would be more of a shader myself than the Premier Skin, because we never heard Godspeed talk at all. But now we're going to get into the shaders or the skins they've released who have been confirmed, which is this one for Captain Cold. It's the Mr. Freeze skin. People aren't really liking it because it fits his hitbox too much and it doesn't look like Mr. Freeze. Well, that's what you get for wanting something in it not really fitting one of the character. Now my next one is Reverse Flash for Flash, from all my favorites. He looks better than a Flash if you ask me. And you also have Jay Garrett as a Flash, which is like out of the comic book. This is like out of the comic book. My other favorite is Power Girl. I was really hesitant on her like picture they released, but then I looked at this and it looks just like how she should. I'm really gonna play her a lot more than I would a Supergirl, to be completely honest. At least I'll get level 20. Then got John Stewart, who I'm really disappointed. Not really, but his hairline just looks weird than the picture they had released. Then there's Vixen, obviously, for Cheetah, which I'm glad she's on a DLC. I would have really would not like that as a DLC character. It'd be a waste. And they want Beast Boy in it too. That'd be a waste. Here's a picture of Reverse Flash again. But thanks for watching. Make sure to drop a comment, subscribe, check out my other videos. I'll catch you guys later.